Hey guys, welcome to the next part of the Sonic Forces speedrun tutorial, and in this video we're going to be going over the next modern Sonic stage, which is Sunset Heights. So, let's get right into it. So this is actually a very basic modern Sonic stage. Now, this stage is more or less a reskin of the Avatar's Park Avenue. In fact, a fun fact for you is that this stage, Park Avenue, and Red Gate Bridge were all originally going to be one big long stage, but then Sonic Team later decided to cut them up into 3 stages. I don't know why, maybe just to artificially lengthen the game, who knows, or increase the stage length, or amount of stages, but either way, when you start off the stage, you're going to want to start off with a slide, because remember, sliding automatically gets Modern Sonic to his top running speed. So as soon as the stage begins, you're going to want to do a slide. And then you're just going to want to hold forward. And then, as soon as you touch these speed pads right here, you're going to want to mash the slide button, because that'll help you keep the momentum that you get from these dash panels. And then, as soon as you touch those wisp capsules, you're going to want to do boosting, of course. I'm just going to stop here to show something off. So, you're going to want to... You see those dash panels in the distance? You want to avoid those, because then the Avatar... Not the Avatar, Modern Sonic will be forced into a scripted running sequence, and to avoid that, you need to jump over each of those dash panels up ahead. So what I like to do is just get my jump started by jumping off of this ramp right here, and just repeatedly jumping off of the dash panels that are in the distance. Just like that. Now I'm stopping just to show it off, but I just do repeated jumps, and then when I get to this one, I go in the air, and then I do a boost to get up to this part right here. And then I keep my boost going. And then I homing attack these two guys on the right. You shouldn't be homing attacking this one on the left. I homing attack. Oh, actually, I kind of screwed it up because I waited. But normally, you would be doing a homing attack chain that would get you into here. And when you get to that, you see that trail of rings that I just touched? Or I just went down? So when you reach the last ring of that, you're going to want to do a boost that will basically hover, like, that'll basically fly you right towards that loop that you see in the distance. Now what I did right there is I did a double jump and then a boost. So basically, I sort of timed it, because you can't all do it instantaneously, like jump, jump, boost. It needs to be like spread out, like jump, jump, boost. So I'm going to show that off here. I don't actually think I have enough boost to show it off, so I'm going to cut to an attempt where I do. So here we are. So like I said, as soon as you get to near the end of that first trail of rings, you're going to want to do a jump, double jump, boost. Now remember, it's sort of like you wait like maybe half a second in between each. It's not just a jump, jump, boost. You want to space them apart, because this matters. Otherwise, you won't be able to land. You won't be able to land at the loop that you see in the distance. I'm going to do jump, jump, boost. And then when you're in the air, you're going to want to make a very slight tilt to the right. Now this is so that there's a gap in front of me, and if I just keep holding forward, or if I just keep going forward and nothing else, I won't land on the loop, and that'll definitely cost me a few seconds. Basically, I hold right to make sure I'll land on the right side of the loop where there's enough space for me to land. So I'm going to do a slight right. Just right there. So I let go of boost to show that off, but as you noticed, I landed right on the platform where the loop is, and that's exactly what you want. Alright, so for this next section, you're just going to want to boost, jump up to that capsule that you saw up there. You're going to want to boost again up that, and then you're going to want to boost forward and then homing attack the enemies that are ahead. You're going to see I homing attacked that one buzz bomber, and then I just boosted, I got the extra height, and now I immediately got to the spring in the distance. Now, when you touch the pulley, you're going to want to stomp just to land right up here. And then you're going to want to do a extended jump up to the platform at the top. And you're going to want to be careful to not... You want to be careful to not touch these dash panels, otherwise that will just put you through this scripted rail, and that'll screw everything up more or less. So for the next part of this level, I don't have enough boost for it, so I'm going to cut to an attempt where I do, before I show this off. Alright, so when you get up to here, and remember you jump over that dash panel and don't touch it, you're going to want to do another extended jump over the rail and over this dash panel. Remember, don't touch this. And the goal is to be able to homing attack an enemy that's in the distance that'll allow you to completely skip the bottom section. Just like that. So you'll notice I did a ball jump, and remember, when you don't touch anything on the analog stick, and then you do a double jump and a boost, you gain extra height, and that is what you want to do. You want to do a boost jump, and then if you have enough height, thanks to the extended height that you get from doing the jump, you should be able to homing attack the enemies that you just saw over here, allowing you to land up here, and completely skipping this bottom section down here. So I'm going to go over that one more time. So I run up here, and then I'm going to do a boost jump. I'm going to hold the ball form. There we go. And I did the extended height jump, or the extended height that I got from the double jump and the boost. And now the way I got up here is I literally just mashed the A button. I just mashed the heck out of the A button to homing attack the enemies as I came down, to around here. I didn't really time it, because that's honestly been inconsistent for me. I literally just mashed the A button, and I get it at least 80% of the time. Now, as for the last part of the stage, as soon as you touch the pulley, you're going to want to do another boost jump with the extended height and all that, and then you just boost to the end of the stage. That's Sunset Heights for you. Like I said, it's a very basic modern Sonic stage. So I went over all the important things. Now I'm going to go through the stage explaining as I go, so let's take a look at that. So I'm going to start off with a slide at the beginning of the stage to get max movement speed immediately. And then I'm going to slide repeatedly to maintain my movement speed from those dash panels. And I'm going to boost over all of these dash panels as well, so I don't get forced into a scripted sequence. I'm going to homing attack those enemies on the right side. I'm going to boost off the pulley, and then when I land here, I'm going to do the jump, jump, boost to get to the loop at the end. I'm going to do a slight right. There we go. That part's scripted. Now I'm just going to boost, get this capsule, homing attack that guy. I'm going to stomp here, and then I'm going to jump up to this platform. I'm going to do the boost jump. I just mashed A to get that. I'm going to boost to the rest. I did another extended jump at the end there, and now I'm just boosting to the end of the stage. And yeah, that's it. Like I said, a very basic modern Sonic stage. There's not really much to say. A good time for this stage in an any % or New Game Plus run is anything from a 49 to a 55, I would say. So this kind of falls towards the end of that range, but it's still okay. But yeah, that's really about it for this stage. This is honestly one of the simplest stages in the entire game. There's really not much to say, unless you're going for the advanced strats, which this tutorial does not cover because I want this to be accessible to everybody, of course. But yeah, that's about it for Sunset Heights. So if you guys have any questions or comments, or want clarification on something, don't think I explained something well enough, that's fine, just let me know in the comments. But yeah, I will see you guys in the next video about Capital City. See you then.